Hi, this is Alex of Alex Custom Tech. Still working on the same HP laptop, replacing the motherboard and doing some upgrades here and there. This laptop, like I told you before, belongs to my wife. Bought it a couple of years ago, and the board, it stopped turning on, so did the initial inspection and realized that it was the board. Could have been the board or the CPU, but I changed the board and the CPU out. So I'm pretty much upgrading it, fixing it and upgrading it. So in the future, hopefully I get a chance to do videos on these. I'm gonna put the SSD hard drive in it. I'm gonna upgrade it from, I think it's like 200 and something gigs now. I'm gonna upgrade it to 500 gigs, and I'm also gonna upgrade the memory card. I think it's 4 gigs now. I'm gonna upgrade it to, I'm gonna see if I can, and I'm gonna try to get it up to 8, because she does a lot of things. She does a lot of multitasking on it, so she really pushes it the way it is right now. So I want to actually have her give her more wiggle room to push it. But so we're gonna lock it up. What happened? I ordered a keyboard for it in October, and so the keyboard, like I said, I'm doing some upgrades to it, and I'm fixing things that I noticed that was wrong with it. So the keyboard that was on the laptop is this one. Alright, tell that it's kind of the dust on it. So it's just missing, obviously missing keys. Right? So of course I ordered it because I know I was going to be working on a laptop. So I ordered the key, a new keyboard and motherboard and CPU and so on. And when I got everything in, then I was going to work on it. Then I ordered this, and this came in October. But you can see the bag. It's a bunch of keys in it. So I ordered it in October, and it came. But normally what I do when things come in the shop for repair, well, when the parts come, I will open the box to make sure that it looks okay, and then, or if I have to send it back, I can send it back within that window, 30 days or 90-day window that they give you for returns. So that's not what I normally do, but in this case I didn't. I just got it in October, and I'm like, well, I'm still waiting for other parts, so I'm gonna let it. And then I opened it all up on Sunday, which was in January, right? From October to January, that's like almost 3 months. Open it up, and come to find out, the keys are all over the place. But this is a new one. It's missing keys, and of course can't put them back on. It's a mess, and it's past that date that I can return it, because I didn't open it in October when I got it. Actually, initially got it. So if I opened it in October, I would have seen that that was the case. So just a little note to self. Man, normally this is what I normally do, but again, because this is my laptop, it's not a customer's thing, you kind of don't have that same awareness. Or it's not like it's not important, but you know it's yours, there's no liability on it. So that's where I messed up, and I had to pay the price for that because I had to buy a different one. But the new one, which I have right here because I wanted to show you, it came in yesterday. I ordered it on Sunday, and today's Tuesday. They came on Monday, so this was actually really impressive. So this came, and it's perfect. Everything is where it needs to be. She's ready to go. I'm gonna pop this in the laptop now, and you're gonna see me do that now. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do that now. A little house cleaning. I'm working on, like I told you in my New Year's video that I was gonna do, and I'm gonna do that periodically. I'm working on the production of the videos. So I'm making changes here and there, and I'm trying to come up with better thumbnails and all that sort of stuff to increase the viewability of the video, people clicking on it and so on. Now I'm not into clickbait, but I need to put more effort into the channel, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm still doing videos Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday morning and Friday morning. Sometimes I might not be able to have it be available 5 a.m. on Wednesday, but during the course of the day, it'll be released. If I'm not gonna do any videos that week because I'm busy, I'll definitely send out a tweet or Instagram or something like that. So you can try to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on in Tumblr, because I do a lot of my corresponding and updates on those social media platforms. So let's go to the desk and let's wrap this up.
Here we go. Alright, now we are going to finish up this laptop project that we're doing for my wife. So there's a new keyboard. I'm gonna pop this in a minute. So now there's some things here we gotta connect back. The fan, power, and the mouse, and these things here. So we gotta plug these things back up, and then you can put back the keyboard back on here, and then so let's do this. I don't know if you can see it from here. So we're gonna all these things, you can pick them up. Okay. So I got the fan in. I have this piece right here. Here we go. It's locked in. Lock that in. Right. Now we're gonna try to connect back up to the laptop here. To see a little bit of a problem here, so let's you can see what's causing this issue here. The reason we opened it back up is because for some reason a little bit of a problem here, so we're gonna try to fix that. So it's not going down, it's causing it not to lock properly, so we're gonna make sure that it does lock properly. So we have to play around with this a little bit. Okay. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go back and make sure that everything cooperates. Okay. There we go. So now, and all that was just this side right here with the connector for the monitor. It was sitting on a little piece that was causing it to protrude up, was causing this not to close. Just exercise a little bit of patience, because like I said, dealing with laptops is like an operation. You know, everything is small and sometimes doesn't want to cooperate. You have to just like, no forcing. It's supposed to fit. It's designed to fit. So no need to force things in. You can tell how I'm gently doing things. I'm not forcing anything. It's supposed to perfectly fit in there. You don't want any forcing. That's what I recommend. So that's why I took the time out. It's perfect that you actually saw that, so you get to see how you make sure that everything sits perfectly. That's how I work anyway. I mean, I don't know about other guys how they do their computer repair, but for me it's very important that stuff is good. I think that's up here. What's wrong? Let's go into the fun. Here we go. Now she's in. She's well secured now. We'll do this again. Should lock. See? No problem. Just perfectly sealed. Like I never mess with it. It's nice, right? Yeah, so now we're gonna reconnect these things. Just like we were doing before. Make sure they're secure, nice and secure. Slide them in there. Secure that one. Okay, now here's a new keyboard. Okay. Now, this goes into this little thing right here. It's right here available. There's no force, like I said, always. It has this little thing here. It's perfect. So what I normally do, let's get in there. Nice and secure. That's just using lock. Keyboard. Keyboard is in. Get it into the groove. Now keyboard is secured. Now on the back of this laptop is where you screw the keyboard in. That's how they have this set up. But let me put this grill back on. Okay. It's gonna be positioned in a way where it goes right in. So this is a little bit of a little annoyance, but we'll get it in. Don't worry. There we go. This is the problem with this one. Okay, we have the keyboard in. I struggle with this little grill right here a little bit, but I got her in. Sometimes things don't cooperate, but the keyboard is in and the grill is in. Now we're gonna flip it over on the back and start popping in some screws just so we can secure her a little bit. So here we go. We got this screw right here, which is the keyboard screw right in the middle. Gonna do the one first to secure the keyboard. And we're going to connect this piece right here, which is the Wi-Fi. They're normally marked. So one go with corresponding one and two go with corresponding two. It's very easy. So we're gonna try to lock this down here and then do this. A little bit of problem. Here we go. Found it. Alright, so that's your Wi-Fi, the corresponding. So the corresponding wire go with the corresponding part. So 2 goes on 2 and 1 goes on 1. Nice. So now we're gonna pop in the memory cards. I'm gonna put these back. Like I said, I ordered some new memory cards for this and a hard drive, so we're gonna put things back the way they were for now, and then we're gonna do the upgrades. Then I'll show you how to do the upgrades. But right now, I got 4 gigs in here, and that's secure. Okay, so we have another one here for the keyboard. The thing about this is I opened this up about a month ago, so that's why you see I'm searching for the screws, because I had this done a month ago. Normally this was done in all one day. So try to get your stuff done in one day. I recommend doing it the way I did, but that's just how it worked out. That's how it shaked out for me this time. But normally, no, we would have done this already. Let's see what we got here. So we just gotta push in. Sometimes you gotta force it in here. Putting. First one. There we go. So like I said, with laptops, there's no force required. I mean, sometimes you gotta put a little bit of pressure, but it shouldn't be too much pressure, because it's really, everything is fits kind of like a puzzle. So right here we just popped in the this is the memory card and the Wi-Fi. Right, and then there's some screws there that was for the keyboard, so that's secured. Now we're gonna put these screws in here, so for the battery. But there's another long one that goes in here. You see, wherever the keyboard screws are, you can tell they're marked. You know, so you can say, oh, it's a keyboard screw. Yep, that's one of the screws for the keyboard. So easily just, you can easily see. So there's that. I like that one. I felt like it kind of popped up. There we go. Right, so we have the screws for the battery in.
So now we're gonna put in the battery. We have the battery right here. We're gonna put in the battery. Not wasting any time with this. Battery secured. Alright, take battery out. Put it in. Brand new battery for that. Okay, so let's screw in the rest of these. And then put in the hard drive last.
No, I didn't test this yet. We didn't connect this yet. See if it works. You know, I've connected everything back. Right. If the board is dead on arrival, I won't know until I do this part. This is when we know if we did a good job or not. Remember, prior to this, nothing was coming on. She wasn't coming on at all. Alright, so now we're going to connect. Now we're going to put in this. Okay, this is a 2.5 hard drive. What is the speed on this? This is 320 gigs. Right? And it doesn't say there are PMs. Let's see. Doesn't say. Now, this been in this laptop for ever since she was bought, so it's been in here forever. So we're gonna put it back, of course, but we're gonna be doing an upgrade to this laptop. We're gonna do an upgrade, and we're gonna upgrade this when the time comes. So these screws obviously was for this. Obviously. Now she's secured. Okay. Now everything is connected the best way. Like I said, the only thing about it that I'm not happy about is the grill. The grill gave me a little hard time. It's in there, but it didn't cooperate as much as I would like. So, other than the grill, she's fine. So now we're gonna turn her on to see if I know what I'm talking about, if I made it good or if I suck completely. So let's do that.
we replaced the board and take out the old motherboard, put a new motherboard in with a CPU, and lock it back up. So I screwed all the screws in using so here the plug. I just plugged it in. Let's get some eyes on the prize. We got light. Let's see. Voila. This is why I do what I do. There's a certain dopamine rush that comes when you repair something. It's just, you can't, you know. So, enter. Windows boots up. You know. So, like I said, if there's anything, if you like anything in the video, like, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Alright? I always say, stay productive. My wife's gonna be very happy with me now because I just repaired her computer. She can't live without a computer. So I got her computer fixed, so pretty proud of myself. Alright? Stay productive.